Alright, looks like it took a second for stuff to sync up, but looks like we're good now. I'm hoping anyway. Maybe not, it's buffering a lot. Picture looks good though, so maybe it's just my internet's being slow, I don't know. If it keeps doing this, I'm gonna have to reset my internet, which is really gonna piss me off. I don't know why it's doing this. Why is it so slow? Yep, I'm gonna have to reboot this because it's not wanting to I don't know. I'll wait to see. I see we have a few people in here. Definitely, anyone who's in here, let me know if it's running well for you guys, if it looks choppy, if it's slow, if it's buffering. Because if it is, I definitely will have to reboot my internet, I guess. It's really hard to tell from my side if it's me or if it's the stream or what. Because on OBS everything looks fine. Just wait to see if anyone says anything. Looks fine? Okay. Maybe it's just on my end, though, that things look weird, because everything's running well. Alright, well, we'll just let it go, and if stuff gets bad, then I can always just, I'll end the stream real quick, reset my internet, and come back. But if it looks good, then, you know, we'll stick with it. A wild pouty appeared, indeed. A wild pouty that's about to see what shithead Luke has been up to. Let me just post this on the Twitter. Alright, let's look at some stuff here. I think I already did my dailies for today. Yep. Funny how we still have 1 million download stuff that we can complete. I'm actually not going to get this one, which is a shame. That is funny though. Oh, and here's the Luke stuff. Clear Luke 211, clear Luke 411. Hey, Sonic K Dart, welcome to the stream. Okay, yeah, so you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just clearing the whole thing. Oh, so you get 500 for doing all 3 difficulties. Okay, so it looks like you just get like, what, 300? Yeah, you get 300 if you complete the just on normal. Still not bad. And we do have the anniversary stuff, or not anniversary, but the celebration stuff for 2 million downloads starting in about 5 hours, which will include the guaranteed SSR multi we'll be able to do. I won't still be streaming when that goes live, but I'm definitely going to do that since I am almost out of multi. We'll get started here in just a second. What else we got going on? I think Phantom Tower resets 2. Yeah, I'm on floor 26. I can't beat 26. There is side story Luke. I'm guessing there's probably only 5 parts because the last kind of like missions we saw there. As for I don't know if it'll still be the starter pool or not. I'm guessing yes because it looks like it's the exact same banner for 1 million downloads. It's just we're getting it again. But I would be very happy if it had the general pool up to what we have. But I'm just expecting it to be the starting 21 SSRs, so... Oh yeah, and I forgot this is up too. So... It really should just be these 21 right here, which... There are 9 in here I'm still missing. I am missing Saray. I am missing Asbel. I'm missing Kohaku, Rita, Yuri... Leon, Stan, Kanata, and Mizella. So any of those I just mentioned I can use, but preferably if I get something I don't have, I want it to probably be Saray or Kohaku, because just looking at my account real quick. Just take a look here. These are all my SSRs. We got 3 fire, 4 earth, 1 wind, 3 water, 3 light, and 4 dark. So, yeah. Definitely wind is what we want to kind of look for here. In terms of what we want to get. Yeah, it's really... So, like, if we look at my units here, I think 11 of these... So if I'm missing 9, then it should be like 12. 12 of these should be from the starter pool that I have. If I'm doing it... Wait, so Vicious, Ludger, Milla, Jude, Estelle, Aegis, Earhart. That's 7. Velvet, that's 8. Lloyd, 9. Crest, 10. And then Luke and Raid makes 12, yeah. So I have 12, so it's 12 versus 9. So yeah, the odds are against me that I'm probably going to get a dupe for somebody. And if I do get a dupe for Lloyd or Earhart, I will definitely feed in their final dupe, because obviously you get a Memoria when you get the character. So I'll definitely probably get rid of this just to get that skill, if I do get that. But enough about that. Let's, I think I've waited long enough. So, let's just hop into the chapter. See what Luke has been up to. Oh, well, wrong thing. I'll atone for my sin. Let's see if he will. Obviously, this will not be voiced because this is a side story. So it looks like he's just been kind of journeying on his own right now. Yep, he's got to learn how to do stuff on his own. He has no one to rely on. There you go. That's the attitude to have. Now, if we could just have him cut his hair, that'd be great. There you see, I like this. He's already seeing it. Oh yeah, Estelle is honestly great. If you don't have Estelle, she's probably one of the better SSRs you can pull, just because she's very versatile on really any team. Your fingers still hurt? Yeah, EX20 was not fun. It took me a good 3 hours to beat that in Rays. Estella is the quality of life improvement. Alright, let's see, where are we going, Luke? I'm honestly really hoping that, like, I don't think it'll happen here, but I'm hoping at some point in Crestoria, we do get Luke to kind of cut his hair so we get short-haired Luke, but long-haired Luke is just so much more popular in Japan, I don't expect it to happen. Yep, there. He's so used to having Asbel. It's so funny that it's like Asbel instead of Guy. So that is pretty entertaining. All right, fighting all alone. All right, what color are we gonna need here? Oh, we actually end up using. Wait a second. There's no SR Luke, so what Luke is that? Because that's not... Maybe there is an SR Luke that we just don't have yet. Maybe they do eventually plan to give us more SRs. Oh, it's water? Okay, then yeah, we'll just use it. This will be a good chance for me to finally use Mikleo, so this will be fun. Because I haven't actually gotten to use him yet myself. Oh yeah, in that side story we saw that Guy serves Natalia, which is pretty nice. Oh yeah, this is gonna be really easy. Alright, so what do you do? AoE, so... That's cool. I'm just curious if they're just using this portrait for... Oh, it's just an NPC Luke, so it's basically just the same Luke. I was putting too much thought in the fact that it's a different picture. Use Mikleo. Yeah, his abilities just overall don't seem super impressive, so maybe when I have him fully maxed out, he'll seem a bit more. I'm glad at least with a support I can run full water now. Let's see it. Very, very cool. Oh yeah, people are saying there's a bug right now where you can't see the total Mystic Art damage. I had read that earlier, that there's some like bug going on. Oh yeah, we'll definitely get summonable versions of Luke, but it's just like, for his character development, I've always felt like the short-haired version of him kind of showed that real personality change. You know, as someone who has played Abyss. Like I need to bring a support, but let's just have all water. I really wouldn't mind getting this Rita either, the regular. I know I have the seasonal one for Earth, but it would be nice to have a water one too. It's like with Asteria, for example. We've got short-haired and long-haired versions of Luke, but the story version of Luke and Asteria has always been long hair. Yeah, see, like, you can't see the total damage. And then I do expect next month to be, oh, I've never seen this.
より効果的な戦術を提案してもいいだろうか。いいよ。私の魔術は最初から合理性を極めてる。カビの生えた頭の硬い戦術論なんかに興味はないわ。カビ、それは偏見が過ぎると思う。
He always gets made fun of. A certain epilogue character from Abyss? Well, I guess we'll see about that. Oh yeah, the guaranteed SSR roll is at 3 a.m. Eastern, so when the reset happens every night. We'll get the tower will reset. We'll get the anniversary, or I keep saying anniversary, the 2 million download missions, as well as that banner with the free roll. Or not free roll, but guaranteed SSR. So that'll be nice. Which I definitely, even if you are someone who has a decent amount of SSRs, there's really no because it's guaranteed. So there's no reason really not to do it unless you have like all the starter SSRs max limit broken. You know, one multi won't kill you. Splash! Oh, you have all the others besides me. Oh, you got some good luck then. Aqua Submental. I heavily expect Water Armada Saray to be an EX unit at some point. There's no way he's just gonna be a regular unit. It's so funny seeing the Seraphs use their Mystic Arts because most of Zestiria, I honestly just, I was usually armatized most of the time. You got Kanata 2 days ago? Nice. But, yeah, it was just so weird actually using, the set. Like, when we get, like, Dezel and Edna, like, SSRs, it's gonna be weird using their Mystic Arts, too. Is this where Alicia is gonna save him? Because I saw her in, like, the preview pictures. Oh, they're doing the heartbeat noise. That's kind of cool. Shut up, Luke. She knows him. You would think his long hair would have been a giveaway far before. Okay, this one's much longer. Oh, he's having a nightmare about all the people that died because of him. Oh, oh. Well, this is awkward. She was away from the city. Oh, this is rough. Man, he just wants it to end. Man, he just really is like, someone, like, freaking kill me, please. He just doesn't want to feel this guilt anymore. That got pretty heavy. Alicia is just like Eleanor right now, where it's just like, the visions are absolute. He passed out. I mean, he's yelling and screaming. Oh, I thought he passed out, but he ran away. Yeah, that was weird. Alright, well, at least he's doing what he can to atone, I guess. Oh, I just realized the element changed for the type weakness. Oops. And yeah, he is way more suicidal in here than he was in Abyss. In Abyss, he was just more depressed that he didn't know how to, I guess, atone for everything. But here, he doesn't want to live with this guilt. It's just too much for him to handle, I guess. Feels so odd that I can say that I have Mikleo, but I don't have Saray. Alright, well, let's keep it moving. Sadly, yeah, oh well. I guess in that case, I'll just use, no. Guess I'll go to my so-called wind team, which is this. Which I have SRs. I have a level 80 Dezel and a level 80 Eleanor, who's actually max limit broken, which is kind of nice. No, I don't have Saray. If I said that, I didn't mean to say that. I was saying before, out of all the units, Saray is probably the one I want the most, if from the guaranteed SSR poll tonight. Count as no emotions. Yeah, Velvet is the only wind SSR that I have. Yeah. Hopefully we get a Dezel SSR sooner than later. I would definitely love to have one. Funny how so many of the the units in the game right now that are wind are just Zestiria and Berseria characters. Yeah, those are my top two picks, definitely. Kohaku and Saray, if I could get them, I would have no complaints on the multi. If I don't get them, I would say probably my top pick would either, after that, would either be Stan or Asbel. Oh yeah, we have plenty of ways to refill, so we're not going to be worrying about much of anything. As you can see here, I've got plenty of stamina gels to use. Let's go ahead and use one of these 100% ones, since we're going to be doing this for a while. They are wind, but they're not going to be in the pool for this banner, because it's probably just going to be the first 21 SSRs. If they have more, then, you know, that's great, but I'm not expecting it. Because, like, with the 1 million download banner, it was just the first 21 SSRs. But you have Stan. He's with Leon's EX. Yes, he is. Not that Stan, though. He's just too stubborn. Time to smack some enemies around. Hit him with this AoE real quick. Just gotta get it done. That works. The boy Dizzle. Yeah, Luke and Alicia is an odd pair, but I kind of like it because, honestly, like, I'll get Kohaku, but it'll be made Kohaku. Please no. I might get some crap for saying this, but it's like I was heavily expecting the first thing of Alicia to be with Rose, and I don't want them to do the anime route again. Like, please don't do that again. Like, For a crossover game, I want to see stuff like this. Like, it's awesome. See, you know, when we first saw Luke and his right hand or his attendant was Asbel instead of Guy, that's cool. Now we've got Luke and Alicia being a pair, which is also cool. And a lot of these events have had like mixed groups, which is also awesome. Yeah, exactly. It's a lot more open, and I feel like they're doing a lot more with this. You know, with Rey's, obviously, the characters are being pulled from their own world, so there's only so much you can do about that. But these are, like, the characters in an original setting. Like, I heavily expect, even though, you know, there's differences they can do, I still expect the first sighting of Rose to be with Dezel. For sure. But, we'll see when that happens. And then we're also gonna... we haven't even seen, you know, we haven't seen Saray in the story yet. We haven't seen Yuri in the story yet. So there's gonna be a lot of characters for us to interact with. Yeah, even Mixed Barter won't let... Yeah, that's definitely not changing. But that's the interesting thing, too, is you obviously still have to do certain things, like... Even though Stan is a sword right now, they're going to have to do something with Kyle being his son. Like, they're not just going to say it's like, oh, they're not related. So, maybe Kyle will be the one to find a way to get him back to normal. They'll do it like Asteria, Kyle will be a time traveler. Yeah, I do enjoy the dynamics too. It's very interesting seeing the little, like, different groupings. Sophie acts like Asbel's done. Yeah, I'm sure. I think they kind of set it up that way because obviously we know Sophie was in the factory. And, you know, she escaped after she fought us. So I assume she's probably going to end up running into... I'm sure Asbel is on a journey of his own now and they're eventually going to meet up. See, it's stuff like that that are obviously going to still go back to the original games because that's just how the series is. With certain characters. But, not every interaction is going to just be like, oh, well, these characters were in the same original game, so they can only interact together. Oh yeah, they did meet in the extra dungeon. I mean, there's gonna be once we actually, because obviously if you look at a game like Rey's, you know, we have our own little, like, story-wise, they have their own little, like, camp, fortress, like, castle in the sky thing, where all of them interact together. I think we're gonna get that eventually in Crestoria, once we've assembled, you know, a cast of characters that all want to support Kanata and friends. Like, they're eventually gonna have, like, probably their own village or base of some kind, where everyone is just together. It's just, obviously, we're in the early parts of the story, so we're not even at that point yet where everything converges. It's kind of like we eventually do see in the opening, you've got all the Tails characters that Kanata has met so far with him as they're about to storm the what do you call it, the city. But we'll have to see how stuff goes, because obviously that's all just going to be the first arc. We don't know where this is going to go after that. Hey, KDG, what's up? Oh, we'll definitely see a Rey's crossover. We'll probably get an event of some kind, and they'll bring Ix and Melina over here. We'll probably get a banner with Ix and Melina. And then, like, maybe Kokis and Karia will be, like, Memorias you can farm from an event. He doesn't give a crap about Vision Central. He's stubborn. Yeah, next event should be dark, I would assume. He really just doesn't want to live. So, is Luke and Alicia a valid ship now? Can we do that? Speaking of events, though, I really do need to farm this current event a bit harder. I've been slacking a little bit. Thankfully, they did increase the drop rates of stuff, so it's a lot easier to get points. Only reason I use my SR units is because I don't have SSR replacements currently. So it's not because I wanted to, it's because I leveled up Dezel before I even had Velvet because I was just sure it was going to be like a year before I ended up with a wind unit. Alright, so there's only going to be 2 more stages for part 2. And that's probably going to change color team we need. Well, I'm sure Alicia will too, because all these paths are going to converge eventually. Like, even with Crest, who got the first side story, he's going to meet up with Kanata again. Like, that's what it's building up to. We just have to wait for that point to happen. It'll probably be a while, though, before that does. Oh yeah, I'd say probably the most used SR I see in the arena is Emil. Apparently his Hellfire is like amazing. Or Hellfire, is that what it's called? I forget what it's called. But he has that one attack. Which, if they literally just make that SR Emil into his first SSR, I would not even complain because he'd still be solid. Wildfire, okay, that's what it was. Not Hellfire. Close enough. Eleanor is super strong too. So just looking at the map, it doesn't seem like Luke has come very far. By the way, we're at 2,500 gems, so now I'm set for the banner tonight. Booyah. Yeah, that's what I've heard. Wildfire is like crazy. So close. Surrounding me with Wildfire, keeping me alive. I forgot Crest was in the back. I haven't used Crest much at all lately. There hasn't been much need for Earth in recent times. Alright, here we go. Alicia's gonna learn the truth. That's not the truth. Flashback time. Yeah, Luke barely making progress. He's walked like a mile. Wow, even after that, she's strong. Luke doesn't walk, he's done more than walks. Oh, hello there. I think I don't know too well, but isn't his name different in Japanese? It's not Gar, I believe. I don't even think it's the fact that Luke is trying to hide the fact about Kanata and them. I think it's literally he's not even, like, thinking it's an important thing to mention. Oh, Woodrow, that's what it is. Okay. I couldn't remember off the top of my head. Oh, that's gonna be Muse. The same people change perfectly good name like Johnny to Carol. Yeah, that doesn't make sense to me. Why is Crest, Mint, Emil, and Marta destroying fabrics? What do you mean fabrics? I'm really liking this Luke-Alicia duo. This is actually, like, really nice. The road leads to hope. Yeah, maybe you meant, like, factories instead of fabrics. I think they're just trying to stop what happened to Emil from happening to anybody else. Yeah, well, it depends when Crestoria comes out, or when Arise comes out. Yeah, I guess she's like a Tyr and Natalia combo. More monsters. At least she has more character in this chapter than all of Zestiria. Well, I mean, that's actually not wrong. $23,000 just from that. Calm down, Earhart. Well, with Zestiria, she's like with you in the beginning. Like the very beginning, and then after she leaves your party, she joins you like semi-late in the game for like another round. You probably have her in your party for probably a total of like an hour and a half to 2 hours in a like 50-hour game. That should help. Yeah, I'd say, yeah, it really was about like 10% of the game. Well, Definitive Edition, Flynn, you get a decent amount of time, at least with like post like end game. You know, once you've like beaten the game and you want to go back on your file, like Flynn's there permanently. You know, you can go around the world, do the EX dungeons and that kind of stuff with him in your party. With Alicia, you don't get that freedom. Because Flynn got to be with you at the end of every major arc of Vesperia. Even if you just count the story bits, Flynn's in your party for a good 6, 7, 8 hours. Especially in the second arc when you're dealing with the whole rescuing Estelle thing. He's in your party for a lot of that. Good job, Jude. You got dizzy.
我が知るべこじ開けろスプリームエレメンツ今できることを
Jude punch.
それしか大切なもの
I didn't go save Estelle. I trained with Flynn for days. So it seems like the main part of this side story is just getting Luke to understand that your atonement or your guilt isn't something that's ever going to go away. You just learn to live with it. I think that's going to be the main point to kind of take away here. Which is actually something you can apply to real life, too. Oh, okay. Yeah, they're going around destroying the factories because Emil, for one, or Ratatas more than Emil, wants to find out, or wants to find who created him and is doing all these experiments and basically end him. Little do they know that Kanata and company have already taken care of Malcolm. But at least they're still destroying the other factories. Assuming Malcolm is actually really dead. Alicia, be happy. Luke, no. Yeah, I mean, any decent person would probably feel the same way Luke does if they accidentally did what they did. I love seeing this in slow motion. Probably my favorite Mystic Art currently in the game. I know it's his Mystic Art from actual Xillia, but still my favorite. I think Ludger's is really good too. Obviously, we'll show it off if we get to use Dark here in this chapter. Alright, this is the last story part for Stage 3. If there's only 5 stages, then, you know, this isn't going to be too long. Yeah, Vicious would be like, well, shit happens. Yahato. No, no, Emil. Not everyone has a sin. It's just the main cast characters that have the sins. Every normal Tales character in this world just has their powers because they have powers. Yeah, no, the regular Tales characters have not committed any sins. Luke is probably the closest one to committing a sin, but he was forgiven for it. So he never got branded with a sin mark. Oh, hello. Course. Oh, darn it.
生き残るの絶対に
I don't think they're gonna let Tails' character. I agree it would be kind of dumb, but they would have to, unless they're gonna go the Spirit Gear route of Ray's and create all new designs for Tails' characters. It's not gonna make sense. What's probably gonna end up happening is most of the crimes we see committed are just not gonna be broadcasted. Like, we're clearly gonna see Yuri murder somebody or Velvet murder somebody. But it's either they're not going to get caught, or it's going to be one of those situations where there's no one, like they're not going to have anyone around to broadcast it, because otherwise they'd have to make a whole new design for these characters. So unless they decide to do that, with Ix and Melina, I think story-wise, I think they're probably just going to be teleported here from, like, an alternate reality. Kind of like how the collab characters in Ray's end up there. They just magically are like, oh, we're in this world, how did we get here? Boom, 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 punch! Perfect. But yeah, I'm really not expecting, I'm really not expecting any of the regular Tails characters to become transgressors. Because also, remember, a transgressor has a totally different, like, demonic type weapon, so unless, like I said, unless it's gonna be like a Spirit Gear thing, I don't see them making regular Tails characters transgressors. There she is. Yes, adorable couple. We're shipping them now. Luke, mind your manners. What? She can. Okay, she's saying catalyst, but does that mean we have to sacrifice other people? Oh. You need water, flowers. Luke, don't tether with her yet. Yeah, well, what's everyone's take on Muse? Definitely. She's definitely a lot more tame, it seems. Oh, now we get to use Dark. Okay. Which I actually have a full team of 4 here to use. Yeah, but what? How are we sure she can really do it? Yeah, she seems a little not so sure about Muse's power. Tiger Blade. I think my Dark team is a team I really haven't used a lot lately either. A couple weeks ago, I actually finally got my first dupe for Kronos, which was nice. Let's hit them all. Kaboom. Oh wow, that was actually pretty strong. Kronos got to be a day one Crestoria character while we're still waiting to get him in Rays. Between desire and worry. We're probably gonna have a lot of fighting stages now. I think this is probably the rest of the side story. It's probably just gonna be us gathering the materials, we go back to Muse, we see if we can talk to the residents, and then I'm guessing Luke and Alicia probably go on some journey together. Yeah, Kronos is a really weird pick. I'm not against it though, because he's actually pretty good. I'd say Chromatus Ludger is also probably going to be an EX unit at some point. Like, any transformation characters will definitely be EXs. I love how it's called Crimson Wolf Strike, but it's literally just a Brave Vesperia explosion in the sky. I mean, people thought we were going to get Artorias this year because Velvet was one of the characters, but we ended up getting Little Queen instead. Which is very odd that we got Little Queen for Asbel. You would have thought that would have been more of a Sophie pick, but what can you do, I guess? We already have Richard in the game, so. And Van is also hard to do because we already have Decisive Mirage Arts for Luke and Tyr. So I mean, who would be the character to go with that? Luke already also has an Overray too, so it's hard to do anything for him anymore. Screw all that, Pirate Crestoria cast first. Luke is stubborn. You'll get used to it. I'm gonna have to decide which dark character I want to work on next, because I think Ludger, Kronos, and Vicious are all at 80. I think I want to work on Ludger next, because I think damage-wise, he probably hits the hardest. Since when I pulled Yuri, I got him to 100 immediately. Even though it probably wasn't the best idea, because he's honestly not that powerful. Boom! We take that. I am also very happy that they finally put the cooking materials in the events, the farming stages. And there you go. No problem with these dark stages. Yep, it's just mostly gonna be fighting. Ooh, that was a nice little crit. Yeah, Estelle takes the victory screen. She's not even on the main team. How dare she? See, she does it again. Why is it always her? Oh, I have Estelle at 50? I didn't even realize. Well, let's take her off the team since she's just in the back right now. Next stage, hopefully I remember. Aww. That was kind of sweet. Yeah, I wonder how Ash is even gonna work in this world. Because we have no, like, story about, unless he's gonna be just like a long-lost brother. Oh, we're at fire now. Okay. I can actually utilize Leon here. Oh look, it's Woodrow and a lost girl. Alright, time. Oh, I actually get to use Luke in his own story for once. Did they say that? I don't remember them specifically talking about Ash. I guess if they mentioned a twin brother, then you're just supposed to, like, I guess, headcanon that it's Ash. Go raid. Oh, it was in the caves? Okay. Yeah, he'll probably show up sooner or later. So we did before, burning havoc. Well, Natalia is already showing up in the side story. We just have to wait for all the groups to, like, meet up and everything. But there obviously will be changes from the main stuff. For all we know, Ash might meet, you know, Natalia and them before she even meets Luke. Which could be a thing. They don't explain it. It's just, you know, he uses arts. It's not really, like, super deep like that, where it's, like, because obviously it's, like, you know, in Vesperia they have Blastia. In Symphonia they have X-Spheres, but none of that has really been talked about too much. Well, then again, we also haven't met any Vesperia or had any deep conversations with Symphonia characters yet. Besides, obviously, like, Emil and Marta, but they don't use X-Spheres. I guess we didn't need a Mystic Art. Alright, well that's... Oh, nope, didn't mean... Oh, 512. Okay, so there's gonna be a whole nother part after this. Yeah, we met Patty and Raven, yeah. They didn't do any real fighting. They're gonna use the wish on the cat, aren't they? Oh. I wonder if the wish can only stay for a limited time. Something feels off about this, though, because why would the cat just disappear? Alright, well, we're about to find out. Something just feels fishy about this entire thing. But they're gonna attack us, right? Ooh, Earth. Get to use Earth a little bit. I haven't actually gotten to use Rita yet. Since I got her. Uh-oh. I forgot I still have Vague dressed up as a ridiculous looking person. Look at him. Look at that. I would not don't carry over anything from the original games because they don't apply here. Because every character here has their own original story and setting. So just because a character was something in their original game doesn't mean they're that here. Booyah. Yeah, wasn't there something I was gonna change on one of the teams? I already forgot what it was. I was gonna do something. Oh, it was because, there was a team where I had Estelle in, like, the back row. I was gonna change her out because she's already at 50 for bond points.
ネコネコウェイターの力を見せてやるわ。
Booyah. Yeah. I guess it doesn't really matter now, though, because Estelle's not on this. Estelle will take victory again. Probably gonna have to do one more stamina refill before the end of this. I love how, like, obviously they're not gonna make full models for, like, ghost people. So we're just fighting soldiers. Look at that blade roll, just insta death. Go swords. Yep. Blades swung with sorrow. Guess we can start off with blade roll this time. I think Earth is probably my strongest team. We haven't had a single chance to really... I mean, we used Cress's Mystic Art like once. By the way, since this SSR for Rita is my first Rita, that does give a lot of bond to fill up. Oh. I meant to refill much more than once. That should be enough to finish this off. Watch me, like, rank up during this as well. Next. $16,000 total. Not bad. Just a flesh wound. My Python and the Holy Grail. Both of them staying to face their sins. Wait, what? Whoa, wait, what? Okay, so I normally don't like to talk about certain things that will come out in the future, but this makes a lot more sense now. All I'll say is, if you are someone who will want an Alicia, you should probably be saving. That's all I'll say on that. But, I was not expecting her to have a playable NPC here. Oh, we get to use her Mystic Art too? Oh. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, like I said, I don't normally like to talk about it, but this has implications. I would just say, anytime you see a character be an NPC and they have like a Mystic Art, it probably means that they have files in the game to soon be added. Ooh, that's an AoE move. I like that. All right. Let's see it. Oh, it's not filled. We're not gonna get to see it. No. Hold on. Please, Big, don't. No, we're too strong. Yeah, like Aizen. I would definitely expect an Aizen somewhere in the future. Man, I really want to see her Mystic Art. Obviously, if you've played Zestiria, you know... Ah, that was like the one time we got to use her. Boo. I'll have to wait till hard or very hard then. Oh, well. I wouldn't say she sucks. I mean, it's an NPC version of her. So, we can't really judge her yet. I mean, I liked her moveset. She has one, you know, single target thing, and then she's got an AoE move, so she seems alright to me. Yeah, I've got 2 copies of Kratos' Stone now, because I got one last month, and I've got one this month, and I'll get another one this coming month. When the reset happens here in a few hours. It's like we're getting close to the end here. The goal here is don't bring back the dead. And just learn to move on with your guilt. Let's not crap on characters, because you never know who might be a fan of a certain character. You know, we all have our different tastes, so let's just leave it at that. It is unfortunate that Zestiria didn't give us as much playable time as we would have liked, but, you know, everyone likes what they like. Blade or roll! Why'd they stop? I like this image. Screenshotting that. Yeah, I'm definitely... All these images right here, definitely screenshotting. Yeah, I'd be interested. I don't think they ever will with Zestiria, and if they do, they'll wait like a decade. Kind of like with Vesperia Definitive Edition. But I think Zestiria did leave a sour taste for so long that I don't expect a remake. So it was a temporary thing. That's why the girl's cat disappeared, as I expected. Blah. Oh, so it's not just like a time thing. So the girl's wish was to play with her cat one more time. She got to play with her cat one more time, so after that it disappeared. Luke wanted to gain redemption by apologizing. He apologized to the residents, and then they vanished. So that's how it worked. Okay. What is that? Oh my lord. Hello. I mean, Berseria is not a remake at all. It's a prequel. Ooh, that was pretty nice. Maybe we can actually use Rita's Mystic Art here. Maybe not. This damage is going pretty fast. Let me see it. I love how it's like fire, but she's like an earth unit. Apocalypse! Meow. That wasn't too bad. And I guess this will be the... Yeah, it said 511, right? Oh, 512, so there's gonna be one more after this one. There you go. See, now he gets it. Yeah, Zestiria was on PS3 and PS4, and Berseria was only on PS3 in Japan, and then was on PS4. Are they gonna go on a journey together? Let's go! This is what I wanted. There we go. This ship really has sailed. I know I'm like screenshotting everything, but... Oh no, she's gonna join us? Oh boy. You're ruining the ship, Muse. Natalia, I don't like this. Oh well. Luke and Alicia is now the new ship. I'm sure Muse is gonna follow them. I don't think she's actually behind. What the heck do I have in here? Oh my god. I don't want to go through all this. Well, at least I can accept that. Yeah, Muse will definitely follow them. Let's go ahead and grab all this. I'm at 3,900 Gleamstones now. Almost up to 2 multis. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, it was pretty good. I really liked, that was a good side story. It felt kind of short. Was it shorter than... Let's take a look at all before, because obviously that was what the stream was for. We'll probably hop out of here in a minute, but let's look. Crest had 5 parts. Okay, so it's pretty much the same thing. Leon had 5 parts. Where's Farah? Farah had... Okay, so they're all pretty much 5. And Velvet had 5 parts as well. I think Crest was actually short because it really only had 4 parts. And then, what, he just had like 2 like story things there. But yeah. I think that's more or less it for the stream. So that was pretty fun. So now we have about 3 hours until the anniversary... If I say anniversary one more time, I'm gonna punch myself in the face. Before the 2 million download celebration starts, which obviously, you know, we can go over it here in the news real quick before we hop out of here. Which will have missions to complete. It's gonna have a new, like, special quest. And then, of course, we do have the, this summon right here. Which, since it only has a picture of, like, Luke and Milla here, like the old one did, I do think the banner itself is just going to be the starting 21 SSRs. And you're only going to be able to do it one time, so I do wish everyone luck who decides to summon and getting something hopefully useful. But thanks, everyone, for hanging out in the stream. That was a lot of fun. Interesting to see now that we have Luke and Alicia on a journey together. It'll be interesting to see who they meet up with in the future. We've got some interesting duos of characters just journeying together. But thank you all for hanging out. I'll see you all next time, and I hope you all have a wonderful night, everyone.